what's it been, maybe 10 hours, and people are freaking out about this little pullback in cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is playing out like it just hit a double top right around 90K. And I'm going to explain why that's not the case and why crypto is not crashing. And hopefully that excites you a little bit, because everyone is telling you to take profits, dump your bags, and don't get stuck holding. If we come and we take a look at the Bitcoin chart on the weekly time frame, Bitcoin repeats the same exact cycles from the 2013 cycle, from the 2018 cycle, from the 2021 cycle, and now the 2024 cycle. And I can prove it to you. October, November, December of 2013 to the November, December of 2017, this 1400-day period, Bitcoin had two cycles. It had a cycle back then, and then it had a cycle in 2017. From the 2017 cycle to the 2021 cycle, November, December, right? October, November, December, these same months, Bitcoin has hit its peak. It hit its peak here in December. It hit its peak here in December. It hit its peak here in December, late November, December, right? Bitcoin is not at its peak yet. And I'm going to show you right now. If I take the bars pattern just to prove it to you, from back here, we grab this first cycle and grab the second cycle and we enlarge it, right? Bring it over. Look at that. This plays out the same exact way as it did during this cycle. This, you can see, lines up back here with the same format of trading for Bitcoin. Then it gradually pulls up, it peaks, and it hits its very bottom. Now let me keep it going for you, okay? Let's take not only the 2013 cycle, the 2017 cycle, but let's take instead the 2017 cycle and the 2021 cycle, enlarge it, okay? And we bring it forward. Well, what do you see? It hit its peak, it came down, it hit its low, it consolidated, and it started to break out. You cannot make this up. Bitcoin trades through these cycles and they're easy to track. With that being said, well, how long did Bitcoin's recent consolidation last? 252 days. From its peak right here to this low before we got this breakout. How long did it last during the 2017, between the 2017-2021 cycle right here? 252 days. From this low to right here, where we got the breakout, it lasted 252 days. Now this part doesn't have to line up identically. Watch this. How high did it come off of the breakout? Well, it came up about 117% before getting its first pullback. Now, if we just bring it from the low to be conservative, Bitcoin's only come up 70%. Let's assume it went up about 117% before its pullback. That would come very close to our price target at around 121K. That's our third price target up there, but it would ultimately come up to 116 before retracing, coming potentially a lot lower. Ultimately, Bitcoin plays through these cycles, these signals, and I'm not getting scared out of my bags. There's a lot of YouTubers out here who are coming out and who are telling you, guys, this is the top. I'm the one out here coming and telling you, guys, this is the beginning. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. Take everything with a grain of salt and do your own due diligence. I do not give financial advice over here on this channel. I am just a guy on YouTube. Earlier today, actually about an hour ago, I said Dogecoin has to bounce at this level. And what did it do? It bounced at this level. Dogecoin now trading at 41 cents, up 8%. I was sitting there, I'm not going to lie to you, I was sitting there contemplating on whether to sell Dogecoin, and that is only to buy back at a cheaper price based on previous cycles. I charted it out and I reminded myself that this cycle is not the same thing. Okay, this cycle is not the same thing. First of all, we're on the 1 hour time frame. If you see this first candle that you're getting breaking out of Dogecoin, out of this flag, it has a lot of volume in it. It has a lot of volume since the candle back here and here, okay, which Dogecoin ultimately bottomed out. Seeing a volume rise on a price increase is very bullish for Dogecoin. Dogecoin's likely to come back up to 42 cents. If it double tops at 42 cents, it's only because Bitcoin double topped at 42 cents. And I also want to say for Dogecoin, the fact that this isn't the same cycle for Bitcoin, it's not the same cycle for Dogecoin. Dogecoin was trading at this price when Bitcoin was at 50K. Bitcoin's now at 88K. Dogecoin's at this price. Dogecoin didn't start yet. Bonk didn't start yet. Pepe didn't start yet. Altcoins did not begin moving yet. Although this euphoric state is here and people are getting excited, I'm excited. Dogecoin hasn't pumped. Altcoins haven't pumped. This is the very beginning of a bull rally, a bull cycle. and I put my money where my mouth is. If I lose my money, it is what it is. I'm just telling you guys right now, obviously don't be dumb with your money, and if you're up a substantial amount where it would change your life, do with it with what you got to do, right? Take this with what you will. Bonk is also doing insane, coming all the way down here to all the way up here, breaking several fib levels at recent highs, right? This high hit once, twice, came up, almost hit it a third time this time around, and this is the first retracement that we're going to get. In my opinion, Bonk is to hold here and actually break a high all the way up here. So I see a lot more room for Bonk. I also see a lot more room for Pepe. I want to say Pepe tested this back here one time in March of 2024, and this is where we're testing again. Pepe didn't break out yet, okay? It tested a breakout. Right now, Pepe is about to break out. This is the only time Pepe broke out, which is up here, and this is, of course, and this is May of 2024. That is the only time Bonk broke out. Obviously, from its old trend back here, February 2024, ended up breaking out. Ultimately, we got a lot more room to go for Pepe as well. All of these altcoins, plenty of other altcoins to pay attention to and keep an eye on. Ultimately, if you see a breakdown after this video on Dogecoin, don't get worried unless it breaks under 37 cents. Don't get too worried unless it breaks under 35 cents. If it breaks under 35 cents, then you can start shaking in your boots. That's going to be about down here for Dogecoin. We want to see it hold that floor right there. Ultimately, guys, I just wanted to give you a quick reminder on cryptocurrency. Is this a double top on Bitcoin? Even if this is a double top, it's likely to be temporary. Watch for Bitcoin to hold 86,300. If we don't hold that, watch for Bitcoin to hold 84,600. If we don't hold that, that is when there's going to be slight panic, and ultimately you may get a bounce here, 84K, but ultimately this is going to shake paper hands out and you're going to get a wick down and ultimately start climbing back higher. Okay, there's just a few possibilities here. Always keep in mind the stages that we're in. We could be in a euphoric stage, but I think we're too early. Yes, people are getting euphoria from 2021, but it's not just a euphoric stage. This is a bull cycle. Okay, it's simple. This is a bull cycle. Bitcoin doesn't play through these sort of cycles that make you lose. It has sustainability. You hold it for long term and it gains value. Ultimately, with that being said, even if you were scared right here for Bitcoin, know in 2 years, 3 years, whatever, Bitcoin is likely to be way above 100K anyway. Overall, that is what I got for you guys for today's video. Make sure to get in the Discord. The link is right in the description. You get access to one-on-ones with me. I'm in there on the daily. I also post my trades as soon as I enter them, so you will get alerts in there. On top of that, you're getting dark pool trades as soon as they come out, alerted to you. Insider trades as soon as they come out, alerted to you. Option sweep orders, alerted to you. And a ton of other benefits, too much to list off. But ultimately, we are almost at 1,000 members in there. There are the best vibes, the best people, whether you're a beginner or advanced. It's a place to go, guys. Level yourself up. If you're not in any Discords, I promise you, this is going to change your trading journey. So if it's something that you want to take serious and quit your 9 to 5, all that good stuff, get in the chat with people who want to become financially free like yourself. That link is in the top of the description under this video, right here, join the Discord. And then ultimately we have a couple other links, my custom indicator, which I'm giving you for 2 weeks for free. So I'm trying to set you up here. This is what my indicator looks like. You can plug it to your TradingView charts. It is pattern detection. It detects patterns, forecasts what the stock might do, and gives you price targets. So it's great. You can get it for 2 weeks for free in the description. And also this Moomoo link, which hooks you up and me up with free stocks. Also great. You don't have Moomoo yet. I personally trade on there as well as Webull, but I like Moomoo because they give me 8.1% APY when my cash is just sitting there. But also, once you sign up through my link and make a deposit into your Moomoo account, you're getting up to 15 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, and a $30 cash reward on top of that. And if you don't want to pay for level 2 order book data, they give it to you for free. They give you access to trading options, shorting as a retail trader, viewing other exchanges, all that good stuff, and plenty of other tools. Use the link, deposit into your account, and go subscribe to my second channel because we're 20 subscribers away from dropping the first video, which is 100 subscribers. So get over there, guys. I love you all. God bless. Lottery Stocks out.